Ellen McCauley at Pray It Up in Syracuse, New York. Several people said to me last week, Ellen, I'm worried about getting cancer. And you know what? It is a worry. It's a worry because we live in a world with a lot of chemicals. With a lot of chemicals in our food, with a lot of chemicals in our environment, with water. You know, even these bottled waters. I'm a little hesitant about it because of the whole polyfluorol breakdown and all this. But I can't worry about cancer because we have to trust Jesus and we have to do everything in our power to try to prevent it by what we do. So I said to one person last week, you know, next week I will have some cancer-fighting foods and spices to see if that would be helpful for the group. So I did that. What do you eat instead of hot dogs? What do you eat instead of processed food? This is from, again, the National Cancer Institute. 1/3, if 100 people die from cancer, 33 of them, it's diet related. Do we want to be one of those 33? I don't. Avocados. I'm not going to read all the technical mumbo jumbo, but the avocados are wonderful. Broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. Bob and I have cabbage all the time. As a matter of fact, we got cabbage and grated it up, put in oranges, pecans, cherry tomatoes, black olives, and a little oil and vinegar, and had the best coleslaw I ever had. What didn't I say? Mayonnaise! And then I even took a bowl to lunch. It was delicious. And if you say, I don't have time to grate cabbage, Wegman sells a beautiful bag of grated cabbage. So does Price Chopper, who I love, by the way. Also, carrots. Carrots are wonderful. Chili peppers and jalapenos. You gotta spice it up. Here's some more broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. Figs. I read an article that said Turkish figs taste like fig Newtons. So Bob was running to the store. I said, honey, can you get me some Turkish figs? And he goes, no problem. Like they're like, oh, Turkish figs. He found them. I had one, and then I panicked. It was so delicious. I said, I didn't read the label, and maybe Bob didn't have time because there's got to be sugar in this. There's got to be something added. I ran to the fig label. Guess what it had in it? Figs. Just figs. I am telling you, Turkish figs, I read, were better than regular figs. They are so good. Who likes fig Newtons? Oh, it tasted like a fig Newton. 4 of them is 70 calories, and they're honker.
Where'd you get?
Wegmans.
Are they dry?
Wegmans. Yeah, dried.
Dry.
Yep.
And they're in a little ring.
Little ring about that.
They're a ring of figs, everybody.
Right in the.
Oh my gosh, we only have an hour here, everybody. We'll talk more about figs next week.
Dried fruit
Also,
nuts.
flax. Now, I'm not sure how you eat flax. Do you have to buy a pill or something?
Flax seeds.
Flax seeds,
Sprinkle it on things.
ground seeds. All right.
Just seeds, mostly flax
All
seeds.
these sells them in a big bag. I put them in my smoothie.
All right, well, I'm going to have to get some flax. Okay, garlic, grapefruits like oranges and other citrus fruits. I had an orange the other day that was so delicious that I just was like, it was from the farmer's market. They have some in the Civic Center. It was so delicious that I said to Bob, I want to marry this orange. And he understood totally. All right, grapes, kale, licorice root. How do you eat licorice root? Carefully. I don't know. Somebody tell me next week. Mushrooms. Oh, come on. Mushrooms are great. Try them again. If anyone says yuck, the next time they say yuck, I'm going to make them stay afterwards and eat mushrooms. Okay. Nuts, oranges, lemons, papayas, raspberries, rosemary. I've been drinking rosemary tea. Seaweed and other sea vegetables, love it. Some soy, not a lot if you want to have another baby like me. Sweet potatoes, teas, tomatoes, turmeric. Now, can you only have that in a spice? Ginger, can you, I don't know.
Get it in a pill.
A pill? I don't like pills, no
Or
offense.
capsule.
Capsule? I think we should try it, no offense, Judy, that's good. But I like to get that in natural stuff. Turnips, okay. There's even a good book, Vern Verona's Cancer Fighting Foods. All right, another article here on add more vegetables to your day. Those of you who are sick of salads, I challenge you. Bob and I have been eating salads for 8.5 years. I am not sick of salads because we mix it up. Make some low sodium vegetable soup. I said fitting exercise into your day. You got to plan it and get an exercise buddy. Use proper form. 2 people hurt themselves exercising in this group. Don't blame me. Read these things. Get bands if the weights are too heavy. Read these articles. Drink enough fluids. 8 ounce glasses of water a week. And I'm going to stop right there, Bob.